All right, we're back again. Another Player of the Month SBC. It is Harry Kane. Okay, I'm digging this tunnel. This animation is clean. Not as expensive as Pulisic, and it's actually a playstyle plus change. Finesse shot was the original playstyle. And I've actually used his Team of the Week card, right? At the start, very start. Feels like day 2 of the game. I'm pretty certain very similar stat-wise, but we've now got the low-driven playstyle plus. For the best place to buy FC26 coins, look no further than MMOEXP.com. And when you're at checkout, do not forget to use my code Morsey to save yourself 8% off your entire order. Link in the description. So 6'2", lengthy, 3-star, 4-star. He's robbed of a 5-star weak foot. And I honestly would expect this man to fit in the ratings refresh, right? Because I feel like EA've done him a little bit dirty with an 89 rated base card. So you never know, he could end up getting maybe Team 2, an actual promo card, I wouldn't be surprised. But 90 rated, and I'm almost positive it's the exact same overall as the Team of the Week. We'll compare the stats at some point. Could play only as a striker, and I said I've used the Team of the Week. And the finishing was ridiculous. The finesse shots, I was scoring from distance, it was insane. Of course, the Playstyle Plus has changed now. We got low driven, but we do still have finesse, game changer, long ball, first touch, and precision header. So basically, when it comes to finishing, he ticks all the boxes. And long ball could be nice, first time over the top balls. And shooting's crazy, passing's good, physical's okay, stamina 78, no relentless. Heading is high, which will be a nice combo with the precision header. But the obvious stats to talk about here are pace, acceleration, sprint speed, agility, and balance. Now, using the Team of the Week version, he was okay on the ball. The main thing I noticed was like the lack of serious acceleration. Like you could see how slow he was there. When it came to the actual left stick control in the box, trying to find space to take a shot, he was fine. So, engine chem all day, right? Max out as much of that speed, agility, and balance as you can. Reactions are crazy high, same with composure. And I'm hoping he's going to be okay actually when it comes to the dribbling. Maybe we just gotta not do too much running with the man. But the finishing is crazy, boys. And the low drivens, how overpowered they are right now. I'm sure if you're playing the game, you're playing against Pina, utilizing the low drivens. They're so easy to score, bro. As well as finesse shots, we'll test them properly. But let me know your thoughts on Harry. Smash a like, by the way. Show me some love out here, boys. Support on the Pulisic video is insane, by the way, boys. We hit the like goal. Let's see this time round. 90 likes within the first 2 hours of the video. All right, that's in the locker for you, boys. I know it. I'll stop the waffling now. Engine chem style. Let's try them out. Right, here we go then. Game number 1. The really interesting thing is going to be the comparison between this version, the Player of the Month, and the Team of the Week. Because playstyle pluses have changed. I'm pretty certain base playstyles have swapped as well. So we'll get a proper side-by-side once we're done with the gameplay. Overlap. Goretzka, go on, lad. Oof. Go on, in the middle. That might be the worst goal I think I've scored this year, bro. What's just happened? Nice, Reef and Goretzka up to Harry then. Go on then, mate. Let's see how we feel on the ball left stick control-wise. We've got the long ball. Can utilize it. Little through ball to Pulisic. Harry's movement is fantastic, by the way. Yeah, you can see. Second man press. My opponent actually helps me out there. We've almost top bins that. But the movement, compared to like a Christian Pulisic, for example, or some of these crazy high agility and balance meta cards in the game, he's not quite that kind of player. Very similar, in a way, to your players like Haaland or Gyökeres in the way that they kind of move with the left stick control. Check back on the inside. Take this on your stride, Harry, lad. I just didn't have the acceleration, the speed just to keep going there. Is he onside? He's actually on. Okay, 1-1. Nicely done, Brand. I think the best point of play with this card is to just work the ball really nicely around him. Utilize him for a little bit of link-up play like that is tidy. Composure around the keeper. Lovely stuff. Kane getting the assist there. And just have him being like the finisher. The ultimate finisher in the box. I think that's what we got to do. But through ball there was tidy. Movement's really good here. Speed, we just don't have to get away. Hold up play is needed. Let's carry it a little bit though. Control sprint. It's okay. It's nothing to really write home about. Our opponent's just sitting me off, me boys. Let's just make him commit. Find the pass. First. Gotta be, and it is. Let's be having it, boys. Up to Kane. Link-up play so far has been really nice. Like, he's been able to get involved with some really nice little give-and-go passes. Should we float it up to him? Go on. Oh, my days. I don't know how it's found him, but that finish, bro. All right, mate. Oh, Harry. Forwards to the boy. Feels physical there. Little one of these. Web for the low driven, not enough power. Raya, comfortable save. Harry. In these kind of areas, you're very limited, all right? You can run with the ball. Of course you can. And we're going to do it. You know what? Lengthy accelerate type. No, it still doesn't have it, boys. Honestly, I can't stress this enough. Speed and, like, movement. The man's lacking a fair bit. Bro, keeper movement sent me. I don't know how we found him as well. The movement's really good. The ball from versus there. That's all on me, though. Precision. Not the one. Oh, go on, Harry, mate. Battle for the badge. Through ball to Pulisic as well. Oh, he finds the corner, even with the keeper movement. Harry Kane, he's a bit of a provider out here in this review. Honestly, this link-up play. Oh, it almost going to be offside, isn't it? Never mind, he's not. It almost worked out perfectly, though, bro. I just couldn't quite rip that shot off with Harry. The passing, it's very good. His first touch is good. Like, you notice it's proper close to his feet. In these areas, I feel a little bit out of, like a fish out of water. We have worked it nicely, though. Verts? Never mind, bro. He's a provider. Ah, the low driven as well, but the keeper saves it. Oh, that's tidy. Have we got the speed here? All the way. Oh, the low driven as well. You can really see it, man. Like, he's going to get caught up very easily by these quicker defenders if you're just trying to utilize the lengthy accelerate and just sprint with the card. Oh, and there it is. Finally, the low driven. Trust me, they're going to be broken with this man. Inside the box, you should be scoring majority as long as your opponent doesn't keep moving the keeper. Right, so watch Harry Kane's movement here. I want him bombing in the box. We're going to float it in there. I mean, he gets his head on the end of it, but not the most clinical effort out here. 95 heading accuracy precision header. Hey, you never know, though. I'm sure those headed chances could potentially be an alleyway to get extra goals. Oh, that's nice. In the middle. One touch. Back of the net. Harry Kane. The counter-attack of dreams. We make it 4. And that's got to be GG. Okay, so similar to Pulisic, I really want to check the comparison in price to this card and the team of the week, as well as the stat differences. Are they going to be big? I honestly don't know. I'm pretty certain they're both 90 rated, so let's have a little look. According to Foot.gg, the price is about 180k, which seems about right, yeah? 188,000 for this SBC. His team of the week, though, in difference... Oh, it's barely even a change, boys. It literally is a -1 in the defending, the physicality, a -2 in the pace. I believe the shooting stays the exact same here. And it's finesse versus low driven. The difference in price, about 60, 70k roughly, around there. All the same base play styles as far as I'm aware. Actually, incisive changes. Yeah, so the team of the week has incisive. We got low driven over here. Interesting. Now then, what is more meta? What is more usable for Harry Kane? The finesse or the low driven? Arguably, I probably would rather have finesse playstyle plus and low driven base then low driven plus and finesse base. But either way, with a card like this, you should still be pretty sound in front of goal anyway. Okay, he's going to score goals for you. That's not really an issue. My main thing with Kane, like, you know he's going to be good in front of goal. And he is very much usable. It's just the lack of speed. He doesn't really tick meta boxes right now, right? When it comes to movement, the acceleration isn't really there. The footwork is a little bit slow and sluggish, but you know what to expect with this man. You don't want to be trying to do the absolute extravagant Beyblade-esque, fidget spinner-esque dribbling. You want to get the ball, maybe take a little touch, try and beat a man, or little give and goes, or just take a shot, right? Link-up play as well. The passing cannot be overlooked. It feels like he has base incisive on this card because the through balls are fantastic. And he got 4 goals, 4 assists overall. So I've got no doubts he's going to be a good striker. And one thing to mention, with my formation, the 4-2-3-1, I don't know if Kane is necessarily best suited to being a lone striker. I think he's going to thrive a bit more with wingers alongside him, like out-and-out wingers, or a potential 2-up-top setup, like a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow with Kane as one of the strikers. Almost like a little bounce board. Play 1-2s off him, fizzle the ball up to and take first-time shots. I reckon that's where he's truly going to shine, man. Is he worth the price? It's cheaper than Pulisic. However, I do still think it's a little bit too expensive. I think considering the difference in Playstyle Plus as well as stats, EA should have just dropped the Kane being almost the same price as Team of the Week. 180k is very craftable, but I do think he should have been closer to 150. But that's a small margin, isn't it, mates? If you're a fan of the boy, if you've got a Bundesliga team, by all means, get this man in there and he will deliver goods, assists and goals. Let me know your thoughts down below, guys. I've been Morsey. Subscribe if you're new. I'll catch you later. Take it easy.